Okay, guys, get ready for a hot match this weekend, Chelsea versus Fulham. The match will take place on Saturday, August 30th, 2025, kicking off at 12:30 p.m. UK time, live from Stamford Bridge. For those of you in the UK, this match will be broadcast on TNT Sports. If you're outside the UK, just check the official Premier League broadcaster in your country. And of course, if you're a diehard Chelsea fan, you can also follow Matchday Live via the club's official app. There's live commentary, minute-by-minute updates, plus highlights that can be watched at 4:30 p.m. UK time after the match ends. Enzo Maresca clearly wants his team to maintain momentum, especially after a strong start to the season. But don't underestimate Marco Silva and Fulham. This derby always has a story to tell. Sometimes, no matter the standings, the tension is still insane. Unfortunately, general admission tickets are already sold out. So if you want to watch live at the Bridge, the only way is with the Chelsea VIP Club package. If not, get ready to watch it with your friends to make it even more lively. So, what do you think? Will Chelsea thrash us again like they did against West Ham, or will Fulham pull off a surprise at the Bridge? Comment below, bro.
Yo, West London Derby, bro. Stamford Bridge is going to be hot. Chelsea meets Fulham, and the score prediction is a total shocker. Okay, guys, mark the date, Saturday, August 30th, 2025 at 12:30 p.m. UK time. Chelsea returns to Stamford Bridge to face their city rivals Fulham in a Premier League match that promises to be incredibly heated. Let's start with recent form. Maresca is feeling confident after going unbeaten in their opening two matches. They drew 0-0 against Crystal Palace, then exploded with a 5-1 victory against West Ham. To further fuel the excitement, young Brazilian Estevan has already provided his first assist, a sign that this kid will be a new creative engine on the wing. Meanwhile, Fulham are no easy opponent either. Marco Silva's side pulled off two early season surprises, drawing against Brighton and then holding Manchester United to a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford. So, never underestimate them. Rodrigo Muniz is in great form. Now, let's take a look at the head-to-head record. From the last 5 meetings, Chelsea have won 3, drawn 1, and lost 1. Last season, a draw. 1-1 at Craven Cottage, but Chelsea won 2-1 in their last meeting in April. What does that mean? This derby is always unpredictable, bro. So, the predicted lineups. Dash, Chelsea, Robert Sanchez, Reece James, Travachi Chalobah, Tosin Adarabioyo, Marc Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Estevan Willian, João Pedro Neto, and Liam Delap. Similar to the starting lineup used by Maresca in the 5-1 thrashing of West Ham. Looking at this lineup, it's clear Chelsea had more depth in their squad. Score prediction? According to Rating Bet, Chelsea 2, Fulham 1. I personally agree, bro. Stamford Bridge will definitely be a big factor, especially since fans want their first home goal of the season. But don't be surprised if Fulham steals a goal through Muniz or Pereira. So, what about you, bro? Do you think Chelsea will win easily? Or will Fulham spring a surprise at Stamford Bridge? Leave your score predictions in the comments.
Crazy, bro. Chelsea are on fire. From Mudryk being dropped from UEFA's list to Jackson reportedly agreeing to join Bayern. Are you ready to hear it? Let's go! Okay, guys, let's start with the first piece of news that caused a stir. Chelsea has officially removed Mykhailo Mudryk from UEFA's list for this season. This crazy move was reportedly to free up more budget space. Many fans were shocked, but it's clear. Management is trying to strategize to be flexible in the transfer market. The second news, even more terrifying. Nicholas Jackson has agreed to personal terms with Bayern Munich. Wow! Chelsea's main striker from last season could leave for the Bundesliga. If this deal actually goes through, Chelsea will be looking for a replacement quickly. Now, onto the third piece of news. Barcelona's Fermin Lopez is seriously considering Chelsea's offer. This youngster is a real target for the Blues. Sources close to the player say Fermin has to make a decision soon. If he does go to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea's midfield will be even more creative, especially with Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer around him. The fourth official news. Aaron Anselmino is moving to Borussia Dortmund on loan. Chelsea is paving the way for this young Argentine defender to get playing time at the top level. Dortmund are experts at nurturing talent, so this could be a win-win for all parties. Now, let's discuss the hottest headline, Tariq George to Roma. The Cobham native is only 19, but last season he played 26 games and helped Chelsea win the Conference League and Club World Cup. Reports from Italy say Roma are getting closer to acquiring him for 20 million euros. Gasperini really likes George's speed, bravery in one-on-one duels, and flexibility in multiple possessions. Sancho is denied, but George could be a younger and cheaper version. Finally, news from Northern England, Mark Gui scored straight away for Sunderland on his Carabao Cup debut against Huddersfield. Unfortunately, Sunderland lost on penalties, but Gui's first goal sent fans into raptures. Chelsea fans were all smiles, as the loanee didn't take long to make an impact. Bro, these 6 news stories show that Chelsea's on a roll again. A massive cleanup and overhaul of the squad. From Mudryk to Jackson to academy players, everyone could be affected. But on the other hand, the door is wide open for new talents like Fermín.
Okay guys, today's hot news comes from Spain. Chelsea have officially set their sights on Fermin Lopez, Barcelona's sensational young midfielder. He's only 21, but he's already one of the most promising talents in La Liga. He plays aggressively, creatively, and has a sharp attacking instinct. He's the perfect fit for Maresca's project at Stamford Bridge. Well, the problem isn't Chelsea's interest. The problem is the price tag. According to a report by Mundo Deportivo, Barcelona has set a price tag that will leave many jaws dropping. Chelsea were reportedly ready to make a bid of around 50 million euros, but Barca immediately said, if you want Fermín, at least 70 million euros. That's crazy, bro. A 20 million euro difference isn't a small amount, especially for Chelsea, who were busy cleaning up their squad and reorganizing their budget after releasing several players. But logically, Barcelona knows Fermín is a gold mine. He came through La Masia, was promoted last season, and immediately made his mark in the first team. Even Xavi once said that Fermín has the mentality of Barcelona DNA. So, it's understandable that they're setting such a high price. But what's making things even heated is that Fermín himself is reportedly starting to waver. He's seriously considering a move to England. Just imagine, playing in the Premier League, being the main star for a team as big as Chelsea, plus a salary that's certainly much higher than what he's currently earning at Barca. And if Chelsea actually makes the move, this transfer could become a reality sooner than many think. The question now is, will Chelsea push for 70 million euros, or will they try to negotiate down to the 60s? Because, judging by Todd Bowley's style, spending big money on young talent is nothing new. Remember Enzo? Remember Caicedo? Chelsea are very bold when they're interested in a player. So man, this could be another crazy transfer this summer. If Fermin actually moves to Stamford Bridge, Chelsea's midfield will have a crazy combination. Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer, and Fermin. Wow, all young. But his potential? World-class. Now I throw it to you. Do you think Fermin Lopez is worth 70 million euros, or should Chelsea look for other options? Leave your thoughts in the comments section.